Hi there, my name's Colin Resch, and it's good to have you with us today. Um, I wanted just to talk a little bit about true and faithful service. It can't have escaped your notice that we are celebrating as a nation and Commonwealth the Platinum Jubilee of our Queen. This remarkable achievement is something truly to be celebrated, regardless of whether you're a fan of the royalty or staunchly Republican. Of course, in most cases, 70 years of loyal service to the same employer may be considered verging into the category of employee abuse. But the royal family is different. Our Queen is not an employee, nor is she under any obligation to continue doing what she does day after day. Very few people would mind if, at the age of 95, she started taking things a little bit easier. Over the last 18 months, the world of employment has seen a phenomenon taking place called the Great Resignation. Record numbers of people have been quitting their jobs. The reasons for quitting or dropping out of the labour force are quite varied. They include a lack of adequate childcare, low pay, concerns about COVID, burnout and fatigue. Some are quitting in search of better work opportunities, self-employment or better pay. The Great Resignation hasn't escaped church either. I know that many clergy have quit their offices. Don't worry, I'm not planning on quitting just yet, citing increased workload, lack of respect, stipends not keeping up with the cost of living, and fatigue. But we've also seen the Great Resignation impact the church as volunteers reassess their priorities and relinquish their responsibilities, with no one ready or prepared to take them on. More and more tasks are then loaded onto the already overburdened clergy, impacting on their levels of desire to keep going. St. Paul in the book of Romans, chapter 13, implores us to be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Each of us at our baptism, we are signed with the cross, our badge of office, and encouraged to fight valiantly as a disciple of Christ against sin, the world, and the devil, and remain faithful to Christ to the end of our lives. We're also encouraged to shine as a light in the world to the glory of God the Father. Today, if you are feeling like giving up, take a moment. Be renewed by God's grace. Consider God's calling on your life and carry on. Unlike our Queen, we may not receive any recognition on earth for our dedicated service, but we continue serving nonetheless, knowing that a greater reward awaits us. Hearing our Lord say to us, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Well, may God's blessing rest on each one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in church soon. God bless. Bye for now.